Okay, y'all, I've officially stayed in the RV for a week. We loved it. The girls really enjoyed it. I had my new pots and pans and my utensils, so I was excited because I was able to cook in peace and comfort. I didn't have my knives, but I have them now. Right now, my husband is not working on the weekend, so we're able to go home on the weekend still to our apartment. And when I got there, I had to make some beans because I had some pork salt and I didn't want it to go bad. And my daughter really loves beans. Then I decided to start taking off all my decorations in the apartment, forgetting how many holes I had to make. But don't worry, I'm gonna cover that up as soon as possible and then paint over it because shout out to the maintenance men. I asked them for a jar of paint and they gave it to me. I was like, I have 2 toddlers, they touch the walls very often, and this paint sucks. It's literally like a dry paint, like the flat one. So anytime you touch the wall, it kind of gets dirty, like if your hands are wet or if you have food and you touch the wall, which the kids tended to do. And they did put some artwork on the wall, if you know what I mean. They colored and painted on the wall. So it helped a lot that they gave me some paint so I could do my own touch-ups, because I am going to get that deposit back as soon as we're out of here. Oh, and I forgot my tripod in the RV, so my daughter was my tripod. She just kept judging me, making fun of me most of the time. So I didn't get good footage of me removing the stuff from the wall. And then she took the camera to go tell her dad to say hi. One of my favorite things I had on the wall was this broomstick. I'm obsessed with stuff like this. But it was time for it to go down. And then we took a last minute trip down south to see family, but we really went to go pick up our mail. My husband had mail at his mom's house, and my brother gave me some mail that I had there also. And y'all, at this point, Ghost needs to sponsor my husband because he be drinking these things like, I don't know. Well, not too much, but he drinks them pretty often. And then the kids asked for their headphones because they can't stand their dad's music. Good thing I had them fully charged because I knew they were going to ask for them. They come in handy when we want to just hear our own music and let them hear their little tablets for some time. They're usually good on the road, but we do stop for pretty frequent potty breaks. Sometimes they're just lying. They don't even have to go. When we go and they say they pranked me, I'm like, yep, you sure did. And it was time for me to just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride because it was about an almost 3-hour drive. And it was at this point I knew we were close to home. But then my husband got pulled over. We don't even know why, but he possibly was speeding a little bit, but turned out to be an old classmate of his. So he was like, oh, you're good. He let us go. And then we passed through my little hometown. It's so cute, so upgraded. I'm like, oh my gosh, when did they do this? When did they do that? But I'm glad we took a little trip down there because I don't know when the next time we will be able to do that. And it's so beautiful going home at night because all the lights. And y'all, we always stop at Buc-ee's, going down south and coming back home. But this time we literally just wanted to get home. We had a round trip. We just went there and straight back. So we were tired, but that's all we did for the weekend.